Meet Jessica, a thrill-seeking teenager who is beyond excited to go on her first cruise trip. The grand and luxurious cruise ship, the SS Adventure, sets sail and Jessica can't wait to explore all its amenities and activities. But as she sets foot on the ship, she feels a shiver down her spine. Something is not right. Little does she know that this trip will be anything but a relaxing vacation. The SS Adventure is about to take her on the ride of her life, or death. Jessica is about to experience the terror of the haunted cruise ship. The first night on the ship, Jessica is awoken by the sound of a woman's scream. She rushes out of her room to see what's happening, but there's no one in sight. The next morning, Jessica notices that some of the passengers are missing. No one knows where they went or what happened to them. Jessica begins to notice other strange things happening on the ship. Doors slam shut on their own, lights flicker, and she hears ghostly whispers in the halls. She decides to investigate the strange occurrences on the ship and find out what's really going on. But the deeper she delves, the more she realizes she's in over her head. The SS Adventure is not what it seems, and the terror has only just begun. Jessica begins to piece together the events that led to the hauntings on the SS Adventure. She discovers that the ship was involved in a terrible accident on its previous voyage and many passengers lost their lives. The ghosts of the dead passengers have returned to seek revenge on the current passengers, who they believe are responsible for their deaths. Jessica realizes that the fate of all the passengers on the ship rests on her shoulders. She must find a way to stop the ghosts before they claim any more lives. With the help of some of the other passengers, Jessica sets out to find the source of the ghosts' anger and put their spirits to rest. The journey takes her deep into the heart of the ship, where she encounters the vengeful spirits face to face. Jessica learns the truth about the accident and the events that led to the deaths of the passengers. She also discovers a shocking truth about the current passengers and their involvement in the tragedy. With this knowledge, Jessica must find a way to stop the ghosts and save the remaining passengers before it's too late. Jessica and her companions must confront the vengeful spirits in a final showdown. The ghosts are more powerful and determined than ever, but Jessica is determined to find a way to put them to rest. The group must navigate through a series of dangerous obstacles, including the wrath of the angry spirits and the ship's rapidly deteriorating condition. As they near their goal, they are confronted by the leader of the vengeful spirits, the ghost of the former captain of the ship. In a dramatic showdown, Jessica must convince the captain's ghost to forgive those who wronged him and move on from the tragedy that occurred on the ship. Through her bravery and determination, Jessica succeeds in laying the spirits to rest and saving the remaining passengers. The group is rescued by a passing ship and returns home, but the experience will haunt them forever. Jessica and her companions return home, but they are forever changed by the events they experienced on the SS Adventure. The media frenzy surrounding the haunted cruise ship and its miraculous rescue makes Jessica and her friends minor celebrities. Despite their newfound fame, the group decides to keep the details of their harrowing experience a secret, only sharing their story with each other. They also receive a hefty settlement from the cruise company for their traumatic experience. Jessica decides to use her share of the settlement to start a charity that helps people who have experienced similar traumatic events. The group stays in touch and regularly meets to share their stories and support each other. Despite their newfound wealth and fame, the group will never forget the horrors they experienced on the haunted cruise ship. But they also remember the bravery and strength they discovered within themselves and the friendships they formed, and they know that they will never be alone in their struggles.